favorite channel and yours, ABC, will be broadcasting 4 hours of the parade from noon to 4 New York time.
Okay, so Dick.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to GizFiz PM.
Oh, not even close.
Welcome to old-fashioned Giz Wiz.
Well, that's closer.
I didn't see. It's been renamed. Welcome to occasional old-fashioned Giz Fiz. That's just this episode, right?
Exactly.
Because next week you're off, and then we're back to.
And we'll see what we come up with next week.
We'll see what we come up with. Actually, Jennifer's taking a week off to come up with a title, so there's no Giz Fiz next week. And before I forget, Giz Wiz this week is Wednesday instead of Thursday, because Thursday is the 4th of July. And chat room, we have started begging Jeff to be chat room celebrity of the week. No. So far, he has said negative, but he will play the match game. Put new guy on chat room. No, Captain J, we've been asking. Okay. Myra is complaining already. My cam isn't in. My cam isn't in. I got all dressed up. I get dressed up. Oh, now your camera's on, and you're not even sitting in the proper place. Look at the marks on the floor.
Hey, Dick.
Oh, yes.
I forgot to start the recording.
Oh, okay. Let's start it again.
Okay.
All right.
3,
yep. 4. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. Let me start the recording.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for... Blackness.
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to... It changes every week. Welcome to welcome to occasional old-fashioned Giz Fiz. Old-fashioned Giz Fiz doesn't have a harp. It does have a harp. It just didn't have a harp player. Okay, so welcome to occasional old-fashioned Giz Fiz. There you go. Okay. So we have asked our newest person at Twit, Jeff New Guy. I hope that's his real name, because that's what we're officially calling him. Jeff New Guy. We begged him to be chat room celebrity of the week. He has declined. He will continue to play match game. We will continue to hound him.
Perfect.
Okay, so does anybody else want to be chat room celebrity of the week? Chat room looking up. No go. Red Kit says we need more fiber in the show to make it regular again. Can we call him Needles V2? Jeff Gnu Guy.
Yeah, Jeff's the new guy. The old Jeff was Needles.
Gnu. No, they're renaming. Chat room's renaming him Gnu Guy.
Ooh.
That sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ask him if he wants to change his last name.
Sounds pretty open source.
Oh, okay. All right, but we do have one of our regular top-notch features. Compliments of George Davis. Caption George's photos. Okay, we're going to start with photo number 1 here. And this is it. Oh, my gosh. It's Beef Team at home. Okay, it's a gentleman at a barbecue pit, probably for a giant restaurant. And there are steaks and franks and sausages on the grill. All right, so we need a caption for that. And I think he works for GQ, if I'm reading the back of his shirt correctly. It's Gentleman Quarterly Barbecue Issue. All right, dinner at Twit. And that's just the appetizers. Where's the beef? Vegan's Nightmare. That's excellent. Santa Maria Style Barbecue. Meat Monument. Leo's Secret Evening Job. Expecting a gang for the 4th. Another Beef Team Kitchen. Texas State Flag. Oh, that's very funny. Heart Attack Cafe. Dogs Follow Him Home. Barbecue Pit Boys at Work. That's from Myra. What is everybody else going to eat? Oh, they're on to you, Myra. I'm almost... Knox Harrington says, I'm almost done with Chris Christie's order. Another worst vegan nightmare ever. Gosh, they're going by fast. Shirt says, which one did I flip last? Have a little barbecue. I can almost smell the barbecue. Who you calling meathead? Let's see, I'll have meat with a side of meat and some meat on the side. Put another steak on the barbecue. Silver Syphy says, Alex's real new job. Meat my oven, MEAT. Smoke them if you got them. Oh, that's very good. A great meat up, MEAT. Slobber, the secret ingredient. He's more smoked than one of the rack of ribs by the end of the day. Beef Team in heaven. Okay. Very good, chat room. George says, for the man working over a barbecue smoke pit, my caption is, even though I cook over 2,000 pounds of meat a week, I never get tired of doing my job. And it smells great. Okay, photo number 2 is this one right here. Oh, okay. It's a gentleman, but instead of a head, he has a light bulb. Okay, gentleman sitting on a couch, has a laptop computer, but his head is a see-through light bulb. We see the tungsten filament in there. All right, this should be interesting. We need captions for that. Bulb head, having a bright idea. I have an idea. Oh, this is excellent. I feel a little lightheaded. Idea of the future. Got any bright ideas? Great idea. Edison. Don't blow a fuse. Edison, the early days. Pitching an idea to the CEO. Idea went to his brain. So, oh my gosh, so fast. Surgeon said he would make me an idea guy. He's a little lightheaded. Got to switch to an LED. Call me Phil. Chat room celebrity of the week. This guy is lit. Edison clone didn't go well. My friends say I have a lot of ideas. Next time I'm hiring the LED guy. A light just went off in my head. My idea is so good, it changed my skull to a light bulb. Edison's ne'er-do-well grandson. This guy, oh, this is very funny. When this guy has an idea, a human head appears above his thought bubble. That's good. You are the light of my life. I'm glowing. He needs the gray New Deal and switch to LED. The bulbs are about to go out. Eraserhead remake. I'm feeling lightheaded. Got a light. Data gave up on that human thing goal. I've tried to reboot my head 5 times. Okay. We see the light. Very good, chat room. George said, for the man with a light bulb for a head, my caption is, oh, George, you got a lot of matches. George's caption is, I came up with a brilliant idea. That's why my filament just lit up, and it's a moneymaker too. Excellent. Oh, that's very funny. Sluggo says, how many people does it take to screw him in? Okay, photo 3. Wow. We are looking from, I guess, from a helicopter at the top of an aircraft carrier. Okay, so if you're listening only, let's also make this shot so that we can see Myra concentrating. We're seeing aerial view of an aircraft carrier. And let me look up here. Too high, Maverick, too high. Most expensive Uber ride ever. Aquatic airport. Catch the ball. We're going to take it around the bay. Be right back. People bowling with an airplane. Oh, that's very funny. That was one big seagull, so swabbed the deck. Bowling for bosun mates. Landing script looked so fast. The new football field coming in for a landing. What's the parade on the deck? Don't they know to get the people off the runway? Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me. Go Navy. Go Navy I or Go Navy Ace. I'll never land that stupid jet from the Top Gun Nintendo game. Get those people out of my way. Honey, look at our new boat. This is not the airport we booked. Leo's October cruise. That's funny. Are those ants on the runway? What did they say about a carrier in a lake near Iran? Where's the landing deck officer? Just remember to park between the lines. Anybody got something to take oil stains before we put this vessel in the washer? I went to the danger zone and all I got was this crappy t-shirt. How do you clean an oil slick? Okay. George said, for the photo looking down on an aircraft carrier deck, my caption is, if you look close, you'll be able to see one of the 5 cables I must connect with when I'm landing my aircraft. Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh, my gosh. You know, the airplanes have a big hook on the bottom, and they have to catch those cables. You'll see the 5 cables I must connect with when I'm landing my aircraft. Tricky. Okay, no matches there, but maybe with photo number 4, which is this one right here. Dan. All right, it's a volcano. It's a small island in the ocean, I assume, and it's beginning an eruption. Although we don't see lava, we just see it smoking. All right, so I guess we'll say it's a smoking volcano. Okay. Quick find, a virgin and a rubber chicken. Pot is legal in Hawaii. Is that the smoking section? Ouch. That's where the previous guy's barbecue is. Smoke break. Blowing my top. Shouldn't have had that smoky dinner. You want smoking and non-smoking. Krakatoa is safe now. Geothermal heating is perfectly safe. There goes another vape shop. So the house is just $5,000. I'm blowing my stack. Nature's barbecue pit. Loke's secret island lair. Our getaway vacation. Time to make another sacrifice. Chimney of the barbecue picture. Deck of the Enterprise. I think I'm lost. It's an Earth zit. That's very funny. The plane, boss, the plane. I think someone has a very slow internet connection. Earth needs a huge bottle of Clearasil for this. Bring on the beef. Volcanoes don't know smoking causes cancer. This is not an ashtray. For the I and the poi ho hoi. I wonder why the real estate was so cheap. Erupting or non-erupting? Looks like Godzilla floating on his back with heartburn. Okay. Let's see what George put. Dum-bum. George called the photo a new island forming. Okay. For the new island forming, my caption is, this island in the South Pacific, which has no name yet, is less than 200 years old. Okay. Photo 5 of 6 coming up. Ooh. If you're only listening, it's thousands of colorful umbrellas all hanging in the air. Thousands of colorful umbrellas all hanging in the air. Although I think I see wires above, but that's okay. I mean, it's whatever you want.
Hanging implies they're hanging from something.
They're hanging from something. Okay, but whatever you want. Mary Poppins on LSD. A traveler's insurance convention. Oh, very funny. They'll all float down here. Does the forecast call for rain? And now it never rains. New idea for a DIY parachute. Prop warehouse for singing in the rain. That's very funny. Looks like we're in for a big storm. Mary Poppins convention. Mary Poppins parking garage. Must be Mary Poppins Day. Pennies to Heaven. Umbrella Academy Class 2019. That's very good. Umbrella salesman in New York City on a rainy day. Poppins are us. In case it rains at the Pride Parade, we're ready. That's very good.
I was thinking it was a Pride celebration at Hogwarts.
Oh, that's good too. Mary Poppins Family Umbrellas. Pride for Umbrellas. Uber Umbrellas. World's largest umbrella store. Mary Poppins Birthplace. In case the sky falls. Mary Poppins threw up Skittles. Another trying to keep the parade dry, the Pride Parade dry. Recently, this is good. Recently painted umbrellas drying. Umbrellas keep falling on my head. The song. Umbrella parking lot. Rihanna's umbrella, Ella, Ella, Ella. Must be a new Blur song idea. And finally, umbrella drying business never took off in Portland. And Jay says, I want a black umbrella. All right, let's see what George put. George said, for the hundreds of multicolored umbrellas, my caption is, believe it or not, our umbrellas are used for sunshade more than rain in our area. Okay. And finally, photo 6 of 6. Okay. It's a close-up of a woodpecker. All right. Just a close-up of a woodpecker. All right. I like it, raven. Is it a raven? No, it's a woodpecker, isn't it? The Donald Trump of woodpeckers. Woody Woodpecker's cousin. Mr. Pilated. A cross between a cardinal and a rodan or a robin. Red cocked-head woodpecker to be exact. Oh my God, Beef Team knows it all. Is this fake decking again? Oh, that's funny. I don't stare too long. Must be Chad's woodpecker. I'm off to the rodeo. I'm not a natural redhead. Very funny. I could have been the symbol of the USA. Gingerbird, Woody Woodpecker. Where's the Chili Willy? Did a Kardashian apply this makeup? I keep on knocking, but I can't get in. Woodpecker has a mohawk who cut down all the trees. Chad's spiritual animal. Flintstone's telegram. Oh, that's funny. I'm a bit pelated. I've lost my ivory bill. Not my treehouse, please. How much wood could a woodpecker peck if a woodpecker wait? They do peck wood. Oh, another one. How much wood would a woodpecker peck if a woodpecker could peck wood? Oh, OMG, Chad reincarnation. I was late. I missed a worm. Ow, my beak hurts. Mohawk pecker. Chad's pecker. Tastes like chicken. OMG pecker. OMG if he was a bird. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Tastes like bald eagle. Sam Peckinwood. Eat your heart out, Woody. Yeah, I know. A lot of Chad jokes. All right, let's see what George did. George said, for a close-up view of a woodpecker, my caption is, here's what most people don't know about us woodpeckers. We peck for communication purposes and not just for eating. Ever hear us sing? And George says, there'll be more fun in approximately 336 hours. See you then. By George Davis. Okay, so as a reminder, no Giz Fiz next week, but there will be a Giz Fiz and continuing Giz Fizzes in 2 weeks and continuing until Jamma B can think of some other way not to be here.
Let me think.
You ask the chat room, they'll give you they know excuses. The chat room knows excuses. And as a reminder, GizFiz is Wednesday this week because Thursday is 4th of July. Okay, so we're going to play. I like this new game. I think it was New York Angel. Was it you who told me about advertising? Someone sent me a link to buy this game, and I bought it. So I give 3 clues, and the clues lead to a product. The first clue really is, there's so many answers you probably wouldn't even have to jump in. Second clue really helps, and the third clue nails it. All right. Here are the 3 clues in order. Sports car. American. I do have. I know Myra's really PO'd because I have my hand over the answer. Chevrolet. Sports car. American. Chevrolet. Camaro. Corvette, Camaro, Pinto. I don't think so. Corvette, Nash. Oh my gosh, Stingray, Hot Wheels, Rambler. Oh my God. So Myra, do you know what it is?
Well, I think it's Corvette, but I put Edsel.
You say Corvette. And Jammer B?
I do believe it's the vet.
Okay, and is Jeff playing this part?
He has actually gone back into Leo's studio to clean some post-show stuff up in Leo's studio. He'll be back shortly, but he's not here now.
Okay, very good. He'll be back to play the game. It is indeed the Corvette. This might not be that easy. Communications equipment. Two-way radio. First car radio. Communications equipment. Two-way radio. First car radio. Can and string. Another 2 cans in the string. Motorola, CB, Civilian Band, Delco, Radio Shack, AC Delco, Walkie-talkie, Smokey and the Bandit. Wow, these are everywhere. Bill says Motorola was the only one that got the spark plug noise out. Tube radio, audio Vox. Jeremy B, any thoughts? Communication equipment, two-way radios? Go ahead.
I had the same idea. I think Dr. Mom Grandma was the first one to say Motorola. For some reason, Motorola popped to my mind.
Okay, and Myra, you say?
CB.
Say again?
CB radio.
CB radio. Myra says CB radio. The answer is Motorola. Motorola. Okay, this is kind of fun to have a new game. Okay.
Jeff's back. Jeff's back. He didn't hear the clues. Should we ask him?
Oh, okay, yeah.
What do you think it is, Jeff?
Motorola.
Oh, sorry. He heard the answer. He didn't hear the clues, but he heard the answer.
Oh, okay. Fair. Oh, well, what were the clues, Jeff? Give us 3 clues. Oh, you can't, eh?
Yeah, apparently not.
Oh, okay. All right. Automobile, German, 4 rings. Automobile, German, 4 rings. Volkswagen. Isn't it 5 rings?
Oh, Olympics plus
Flintstones.
1. -1. Olympics -1.
Audi. Volkswagen Yugo. Audio. Any Audi. Oh, that's 4 rings is a party line. Audi Murphy. 4 Berliners. Your Audi here.
Donuts.
Jeremy B probably knows this.
I know that Berliners are donuts.
Oh, okay.
So 4 donuts.
And the answer to this one is?
Audi.
Howdy doody time.
Audi, okay.
Jeff says Audi duty time.
Audi duty time. And Myra says?
I thought it was BMW. All the cars look the same to me, and I.
Okay, all the cars look the same to her. It is indeed Audi. Belly button cars. I don't know. Oh, okay. Sandwich spread. Spread the fun. This is good. This is good.
No theme music.
It's not a match game.
Peanut butter.
Don't have theme music for this.
Sandwich spread. Spread the fun. Peanut butter. Cheese whiz. Skippy. Jif. Goober and grape. Nutella. Miracle Whip. Turtle wax powder. Peanut butter flavor. Oh, this is Mr. Quest not taking any chances. It's either Jiffy or Skippy. Okay, Myra, what is your guess? Sandwich spread, spread the fun. Peanut butter.
Jiffy. Jif.
Jif, okay. Jammer B.
We cheated.
Oh, you have a...
We're looking.
Okay, you're looking for a visual answer. Okay. Skippy was the name of a terrier dog. Marshmallow Flush. Gilbert Grape Spread. Laura Scudder's. Yeah, we're looking for a sponsor.
Yeah, not finding one.
We found one?
No, we're not. No.
Oh, we're not going to find one. All right, well, then your answer is?
How many
sandwich
peanuts
spread?
do you think it takes to make 1 jar of Skippy peanut butter? If you guess this many, Guess again. Because on the average, it takes more than a jar and a half of carefully selected, inspected U.S. grade #1 peanuts to make just one jar of Skippy. In fact, Skippy has more ground roasted peanuts than every other national brand, which is why no other national brand tastes like Skippy. The peanut butter with more peanuts.
Well, that was certainly no fun. I didn't spread any fun there.
He forgot to say spread the fun. But it is indeed Skippy. Okay, here's our final one. Oh, this is interesting. Watch yourself change. Gene Needich. Anybody get it from that? Watch yourself change. Gene Needich.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Well, that's what it says on the card. Or N.
What?
Weight loss program.
Can you
Watch yourself change. Gene Neidich, Neiditch. Genetic engineering, magic mirror, peeping Tom.
Jenny Craig.
Jammer B, you know what it is?
I haven't a clue. No.
How about Jeff New Guy?
Jenny Craig.
Jeff says Jenny. Can you?
He can hear me.
Jenny Craig, okay. And Myra, your answer is?
Weight Watchers.
Weight Watchers.
Aha.
Maybe they'll give you an extra pound.
Or
You can weigh some extra pounds next week. It is indeed Weight Watchers. All right. Okay, so let's see, 5:50. We're going to go to 6:20 or 3:20 your time. All right, let's do a Yearn to Learn that Myra found, and I've yet to see, but it has an intriguing title, I believe. Oh, color? Oh my God. Citizens for Decent Literature? Oh my God. Perversion for Profit. By George Perversion. Oh no, George Putnam.
Outstanding news
Hello
reporter,
there.
George Putnam.
I'm George Putnam. I'd
Yes,
like to
George. Are
begin
you a
with fact.
perverted person?
A simple yet shocking fact. It is this. A flood tide of filth is engulfing our country in the form of newsstand obscenity and is threatening to pervert an entire generation of our American children.
Oh my
We know
gosh.
that once a person is perverted, it is practically impossible for that person to adjust to normal attitudes in regard to
Chat room, run!
Yet much
Run.
of this material has been described as an illustrated, detailed course in perversion, abnormal sex, crime, and violence. It is also
What about
no
that
matter who
cork? What was
buys
that
this
thing? Where does
material,
that cork go?
75 to 90% of it ends up in the hands of our children.
Think about the
You
children.
might ask yourself,
Oh
why
my
this
God.
sudden
And that
concern?
doesn't even include Mad
Pornography
Magazine.
and sex deviation have always been with mankind.
I wouldn't be too sure,
This
Dick.
is true. But now consider another fact. Never
Oh, these are
in
all
the history
facts.
of the world have the merchants of obscenity, the teachers of unnatural sex acts,
The
and
host of
available to them
GizFiz
the modern facilities for disseminating this filth.
and the wanton
High-speed
woman who
presses,
sits next to him.
Rapid transportation, mass distribution, all have combined to put the vilest obscenity within reach of every man,
my
woman, and
God.
child in the
They are
country.
just dreaming of the internet.
In the past few years, this obscenity traffic and salacious newsstand literature have become increasingly worse, not only in content, but in volume. This traffic
Here, let me
continues
show you
to
some
increase
pictures
and flourish.
and
for
some
one
films. Oh, I
It
know.
is
I don't have any
big
films.
business, profitable business for the
Is that you,
mercenary
Gans?
persons who produce it, and for its more than 800 distributors.
Wow.
The United States Supreme Court has described it as dirt for dirt's sake. We describe it as dirt for
And that
money's
Supreme
sake.
Court, they know what they're talking
Obscene
about.
Literature is a $2 billion a year business. That's
Do I hear
$2
3?
billion.
Do I hear 3 billion?
Through this material, today's youth can be stimulated to sexual activity for which he has
Whoa!
no legitimate outlet. He is even enticed to enter the world of homosexuals, lesbians,
Ah!
sadists,
Whoa.
masochists,
Ah.
and other sex deviants.
Well, then you won't
The
be marching with us
psychiatric terms
on...
for these unnatural
Sunday?
sex acts
Yeah.
are unknown to most decent adults in our country. But through this salacious material, these abnormalities
I
are
these
corrupting
signs.
the minds and the hearts of our children.
Oh, my God.
Perversion for profit. Here is the most vicious, the most
Oh, the
insidious
octopus
feature
are
of
the
these
worst
publications.
offenders because they have so
They
many
constantly
arms.
portray abnormal sexual behavior as being normal. They glorify unnatural sex acts. They tell youngsters that it's smart, it's thrilling, it provides kicks to be a homosexual, a sadist, and every other kind of deviant. The Military
my-
Chaplains Association of the United States,
Yeah, it's for the
practically
kicks.
every major
it's for the
fraternal,
kicks.
civic, and religious organization, the juvenile court judges, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, innumerable psychiatrists,
The
sociologists,
post office,
and psychologists attribute the
and
moral
Kellogg's,
decay
who make
among our
kicks.
people in very large part to the obscene and pornographic literature so prevalent in our society.
Oh, come on, give us some
This
addresses.
moral decay
Don't
weakens
talk in
our
generalities.
resistance to the onslaught of the communist masters of deceit.
Oh, my God.
How are we supposed to know it if we don't see it?
Youngsters prime
Yes, come
targets
on.
for
We
this
need
kind of
another
filth
card. Show us another
is the
card.
natural curiosity of youth about the mysterious force of sex. Yet, on virtually every newsstand is a welter of misinformation which can wreck them for life. Well, at this point, my friends, I wish to make it
I have
clear
a
that the
date, so I'll be
obscenity
back
I'm
in a
talking
few
about
minutes.
And the examples that I'm about to show you were not bought on the sly from under the counter. They were not purchased
Oh,
on
this is the
Skid
good
Row or
part.
on the other side of the tracks. They can be bought openly by anyone in drugstores, groceries, delicatessens, terminals, malt shops, cigar stores, newsstands, all over the community.
Oh,
be
there you
purchased
go.
by
Now
children,
you're talking.
Whether
Oh,
in a
my
small town
gosh.
like McAllen and the Rio Grande, or in Chicago, New York, or Los Angeles.
How about
A
Petaluma?
prime example of one major category are the so-called girly magazines. which
Mandy
sell
the Clown
over
says this is the
15
worst
million
TED Talk
copies a month.
ever.
These highly colorful magazines
Oh, I
picture
used to work for
stark
Fury.
nudity on slick paper. They often present their subject on bed or couch in positions indicative of intercourse or other sex act, obviously calculated to stimulate the reader. The nakedness,
And remember, these
the
are my own
nudity of
collection,
these
so when you're done with them,
magazines
take
is
the tape
defended
off and give them back to me.
foisted upon the people by a vociferous
I actually sold something to
minority
gents.
in our society. They lack the moral standards and values of our Judeo-Christian heritage. They not only oppose
Judeo.
the principles of that heritage, which has given us our rich institutions and laws,
This is probably
but they
made to
advocate their overthrow.
get people horny. This is
For the
ridiculous.
sake of decency in this
Oh,
film,
that's wait,
we
that's
have
a do-it-yourself
partially covered the
magazine.
Pictures and disguised
American
the identity
Craftsman.
of the model. But actually, these magazines not only display complete nudity, but they do so in a perverted manner. Such as this appeal
Like standing.
to the sodomist. Such as these shots,
Sitting.
which are typical of the preoccupation
Ridiculous
with the female
poses.
breast, to a point that
Oh,
it
the
has become
tape is getting
offensive.
less and less. This is becoming
And this one,
dirtier and
with its
dirtier.
overtones of bestiality.
And now the goats.
and
I don't know if we can air this on Twit.
implications.
I was going to say.
Another important problem common to these publications is the dwelling upon teenage participation in wild, flagrant abuses of the God-given gift of sex.
Like Match
This is amply
Game.
depicted by the pose of this obviously young girl, her clothes in the disarray of sexual activity, with the stimulus
Which I
of
shot last
alcohol
night with my Brownie
indicated by
camera.
The tumbler placed on her thigh. And again, the breast fetish. Note the sensual expression alluded to by Dr. Sorokin, the renowned Harvard sociologist, as being the hallmark of so much
let's
of
see him.
contemporary photography. And then we come to nudist magazines. If they were printed only for the nudist cult, they would never exist. Their circulation would not
Why?
support the cost of printing. These total exposures are not of nudists in some instances, but rather of paid
People without their
professional
clothes
models.
on. There's a big
Group
difference.
exposure is a hallmark of these cultists. However, it's been well stated that very few blind people join the nudist colonies.
Oh my.
This mixture
What?
of male and female with total anatomical detail is typical of these magazines. A young boy in Philadelphia raped and killed a 5-year-old girl. And while he was testifying that he had been stimulated to this heinous crime by reading a nudist magazine, a federal court judge in Washington was granting to that very same publication a second-class mailing permit. And then
It should
we
be
come
first
to
class?
a terribly sad indictment of our society. The so-called physique group of publications. These magazines with a homosexual viewpoint and poses are often not understood by many youngsters who take them as instruction of body development. But psychiatrists believe that prolonged exposure of even the normal male adult to this type of publication, though he may not be aware of its true nature, will nevertheless pervert. Think then of the consequences
Oh,
to the
my
inexperienced
God.
youth who, in purchasing and studying this material, becomes a pawn for these misfits, these homosexuals, who have a slogan that
These
betrays
deviants.
the evil of the breed. Today's conquest, they say, is tomorrow's competition. See the tender age at which homosexuals prefer their conquests. Look here at the young
Oh, my
face
God.
and bright smile, which could be the hope of the world. But in the other half of the picture is revealed the seduction of the innocent. Look at this poor young lad, but when looking, think of the others who might follow his perfidious footsteps
just look at it.
when photos like these are available at the corner news rack.
Wow.
And so it goes.
Run down the corner.
Countless
Send Jeff
poses,
down to the
still
corner news
pictures,
rack
Slides, movies,
and see if they're still
Oh,
there.
He already left 5 minutes ago.
and
Oh.
more of the same.
Okay. This is
This
too
picture is
too
not
rough for
one
him.
typical of the physique
No, he's running to the
magazine.
news rack.
It approaches another class of magazines dealing with transvestites, wherein the wearing of female garments is that which provides sex gratification for the participant. This picture, of course, merely confesses on the cover of the magazine the charges we have made. In this ad, the titles of the magazines and their table of contents speak more eloquently than I of the tremendous problem here presented. Sexual sadism, strange flagellation cults, erotic,
Oh, my.
confessions of a sadist. What is fetishism? The pleasure of pain, the worship of the whip, sexual problems of a masochist, how to buy a whipping. Famous
How do you buy a
transvestites.
whippy?
Are cross-dressers afraid of sex? These titles lead us to an even more bizarre, but nevertheless common product.
Friendly Manitoba
of our
says,
news
slow
rack.
down. I can't keep writing down all the items I
composite
need to
picture
buy.
Here speaks for itself. This
Sluggo
type of
says, "Thanks for
aberration
telling me what's
is
available,
usually depicted
dude."
by showing several persons, one of whom is dominant, and binding or inflicting pain
Mandy the
upon
Clown
the
says,
other.
"Is
And thus,
Is this a warning or a commercial?
The significance of the extreme spiked heel and the tight boot, the riding crop, the burning cigarette, rubber and leather garments, and all the rest. And here again, an appeal to the sodomist with a place.
No, they're talking about college.
The laced
I think
leather
he's
garment.
missing the point here.
This picture hints at the common idea of bestiality. Dr. Sorokin, the
Hints?
renowned sociologist at Harvard, says that today the newsstands, quote,
You should see the
depict
picture they
world
had
as a
that
sort of
doesn't hint,
human
but shows
zoo,
it.
inhabited by raped, mutilated, and murdered females, and by he-males, outmatching in bestiality cavemen, and outlusting the lustiest of animals. Male and female alike are hardened in cynical contempt of human life and values, unquote.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
That was, whoa, yes, there's more than the birds and the bees.
Sorry, everyone.
Oh, my God. That was so funny, Myra. That was so funny. Does it just end like that? Is there no...
Yes. Well, I saw part 1 somewhere, so there might be a part 2.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay.
Yeah, no, we're not watching part 2.
No. No, part 2 gets to the really good stuff. So we don't want to watch that. Man to the con says, I'm scared. Am I perverted? No. In this chat room, you couldn't be more normal. Oh, Knox Harrington, who probably owns a copy of it, says it's actually 31 minutes long. Oh, my God. He left out fire and brimstone. They left out the priests. Oh, my God. No, it's not. That's not the end of it. There are 6 more hours, says Toad Sloth. Oh, my God. I'm so not ready for part 2. That was so funny. What's the name of it for people if they want to watch it on their own? Do you remember the name?
Yeah, what was it? Perversion for profit.
What is it?
Perversion for profit.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, Perversion for Profit. So look for it you find it on YouTube?
Well, I Googled it, but I can do an
Myra is going to tell you where you can find it because I...
Yeah. Google perversion for profit and see what comes up.
Yeah. Quark's Perversion for Profit, someone says. That is so bizarre. And you're right. I bet that guy had a bimbo waiting for him to finish. Are you done with that speech so we can go out? Oh, there. Beatmaster put up a link.
Oh, good.
Perversion for Profit. Turner Classic Movies televised it Saturday night on its underground. Is televising at Beatmaster or already has? Or is it tonight?
It's on the Internet Archive thing where we always get.
That is a riot. Oh. Big Don says, Google it and see who shows up at your door. Oh, my gosh. The same company that produced Reefer Madness. That was a great film. Wow. Oh, okay. Eric Duckman said, in all fairness to George, he was a hired narrator. I don't know. He seemed really swept up in that. Dr. Mom Grandma says, Google Perversion for Profit 1965 and its first hit. It was on a double bill with Reefer Madness. It's already played on Turner Classics. Anyway, very funny. All right, Dennis, you want to come down and we'll do a little bit of match game? Oh, they never want. You know what? You're right. They didn't show Playboy at Penthouse. Oh, that's very funny. It said they didn't show Playboy at Penthouse because they didn't pay to appear. A lot of it seemed like a commercial. You're absolutely right. Okay, that's very funny. Very funny. And yet tomorrow we have 4.5 million people coming to town. All right, so let me get my match game. Oh, I should ring Dennis's phone once. Although he should be upstairs watching. Okay. Ta-da! He's here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to keep Charlie company.
Oh, he's not feeling well?
He's under the weather.
Okay. All right. Charlie's feeling a little sick today. He threw up a little bit earlier. So Dennis is not going to be part of match game today. Is Jeff back for match game?
Yes, he is.
Okay. All right. I have picked 8 match game questions. Ta-tan. Larry said to the hypnotist.
How hypnotized was he?
Larry said to the hypnotist, I know you tried to hypnotize me into thinking I was a banana split, but it didn't work. And the hypnotist said, then what's the blank doing on the top of your head? Oh, good. We have music. Larry said to the hypnotist, you tried to make me think I was a banana split, but it didn't work. And the hypnotist said, really? Then what's the blank doing on the top of your head? Okay, let me look up. Whipped cream, chocolate sauce. Whipped cream, cherry. Naked woman. Banana, chopped nuts. Banana peel, spoon. Soda jerk, gazelle. Haven't had that in a long time. Curly. Okay, we'll start with Jeff, our future chat room celebrity of the week. Larry said to the hypnotist, I know you tried to hypnotize me into thinking I was a banana split, but it didn't work. And the hypnotist said, oh, really? Then what's that blank doing on the top of your head? Dog?
There's no wrong answer.
Okay. Jamma B, you said banana. Okay. Myra, you said Jamma B's going to cut to you. Hot fudge sauce, you got a lot of matches. Okay. And I said cherry, I got a lot of matches. Oh, the banana splits had a dog. Okay. All right.
Alex is in the chat.
Oh, Alex. Yay. Alex, are you under your own name? Oh, he is. Great. Yolanda said, I just went to the most expensive fruit store in Beverly Hills. It's so expensive. When you buy blanks, they wrap each one individually. Yolanda said, I just went to the most expensive fruit market in the world. When you buy blanks, they wrap each one individually. Ice cubes, nuts. Oh, that's good. Oh, peanuts. That's even better. Grapefruits. Watermelon seeds. Cherries. Peas. Raisins, grapes. Peas. Cherries. All right, okay, this time, what do we got to put? Sunflower seeds. Porn magazines, oh, that's funny. Okay, we'll start with Myra. Yolanda said, I went to the most expensive fruit store in the world. When you buy blanks, they wrap each one individually. And Myra said, cherry tomatoes. Okay. I said, I think I got a fair amount of matches. I said grapes. And Jamma B, you said?
Match.
Match, grapes, excellent. And Jeff New Guy.
Grapes.
Grapes, yay! All right. Oh, Alex. Oh, we don't have a way to see what Alex said. Smokey the Bear said, I'm not going into hibernation this year unless I take along a blank. Smokey the Bear said, I'm not going into hibernation this year unless I bring along a blank. Okay. There is not his middle name. Oh, fire extinguisher. That's good. A blankie. Blow up doll. Girly magazine. A weighted blanket. The new big thing. That's good. Alarm clock. Play Bear magazine. That's very funny. Unless I go in with a poster that says only you can prevent forest fires. Fire extinguisher. Okay, we'll start with Jeff, the New Guy. Smokey the Bear said, I'm not going into a hibernation this year unless I take along a blank. And Jeff says?
A blank.
He says blank.
A blank. Okay.
I matched you.
Okay. And Jammer B says a teddy. Oh, that's good. Okay. Myra. And electric blanket. Oh, that's good. I got a fair amount of matches too. A porn magazine. You see, that guy was right. We got a porn magazine. It's all over everybody. Look at that. We've corrupted the chat room, if that's humanly possible. Okay.
Change of underwear.
Unlucky Louis said, nothing goes right for me. At a party last night, I put a shade on my head, and before I could blink, someone stuck my blank in an electric outlet. Unlucky Louis said, nothing goes right for me. At a party, I put a lampshade on my head, and before I could blink, someone plugged my blank into an electric outlet. Okay. Okay. Too hard?
Yeah.
No, that's okay. Necktie. Attachment. My plug, my finger. I have to rewrite this because I'm running out of space on that. My big toe. Oh, I almost wrote big toe. Unmentionable. Wallet chain. Oh, that's good. Tongue is excellent. USB dongle. My toupee. My whip. My wee-wee. Oh, my God. John Thomas. Okay. We'll start with me. Unlucky Louis said, nothing goes right for me. To party last night. Put a lampshade on my head. Before I could blink, someone plugged my blank into an electric outlet. I said, my finger. Okay. Myra said, plugged my foot. Okay. Jamma B, you said shoelaces. Okay. And Jeff, the New Guy, little finger. Oh, it's a match. It's a match. Okay. Very good. All right. We'll do one more, and then we'll have done an hour. Do you know that when Pinocchio went to the surgeon for a nose job, the surgeon didn't use surgical instruments to do it? He used a blank. When Pinocchio went to a surgeon for a nose job, the surgeon didn't use surgical instruments. Oh, I got a good answer, I think.
It's an easy one.
He used a blank. I don't know if I'm going to get any matches, but I think it's a good answer. Okay, the sandpaper, woodpecker, belt sander, Dremel, sledgehammer, auger. I have no matches. Bag of termites. That's funny. More termites. Carving knife. I do have an answer. I got a match. We'll start with Jeff, the new guy. When Pinocchio went to the surgeon for a nose job, the surgeon didn't use surgical instruments. He used a saw. That's good. Jammer B says he used a truth-o-meter. Oh, my God. Myra said the surgeon used...
I meant Jeff New Guy.
A saw.
Oh!
Jeff New Guy got a match.
Whoa.
I got some matches in the chat room, too, with pencil sharpener, carpenter bees, a perverted sander, a wood chipper. All right, folks, that is an hour. All right, so next week, no Giz Fiz. I'll be on with Leo. And then the week after, we return to whatever Jammer B comes up with on his week off. And hopefully see you all Wednesday for Giz Wiz, since Thursday's 4th of July. Do you still have cameras on your boat? I have cameras on the boat.
I love that one.
And the camera in the studio, I forgot to turn it on. The camera on the boat, I should post a link to it. It goes on and off and on and off because the wakes down there and the phone cable, the docks, you can, and you have to replace the phone cable like every other week. Okay, you're watching, oh my gosh. What is the name of this show against Jammer B? Semi-original, occasional. What's the name of this show? Where's my super? You've been watching Occasional Old-Fashioned Giz Fiz. Occasional Old-Fashioned Giz Wiz is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Myra Joyce, Charlie the Dog, Jammer B, Jeff New Guy, Lawn Dog, Ranger Rick, Stooge, Myra Joyce again, Rufus, Lumpy, Bill, Momsworth, Dr. Grandma, Beatmaster, Sluggo, Loke, Shumley, Mandy the Clown production brought to you by Turtle Wax. Turtle Wax isn't just for turtles anymore. Good night. Bye, all. All right. Oh, look at the rush to the newsstand. I can't believe it. Bye. Bye, Becky.
Someday I'll start this song sooner.
Alex, great seeing you. That's great, Alex. I hope you can come in every week.
I thought you were supposed to work on Saturdays, Anel 3.
Oh, maybe he is working. Wink, wink, wink. This may play through to a week from tonight. Bye.
Bye, Dick.
Bye all.
All right, Dick.
Take care.